motions underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Syracuse's offense will be first on the attack. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Hart. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. So Pittsburgh's offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. And he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, get out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game, we've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like It's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm. I think it's
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammering with this running back again. He knows it's his way into the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Coastal Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
It'll be third and long.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
Oh, they're favoring. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. To throw, it's hard. There's the hit. Finds his man. It's Willis. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion.
Throws for the end zone. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
As they get set to snap in time, winding down here in the quarter. Making side adjustments here. On third down, he drops the throw. Close to the marker, it's Huffman. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. to the run. It's Willis. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses. And that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run and loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the ball.
The Panthers want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hilton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Got some movement under the goal line. Touchdown, Orange. And they had 6 more to go with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hilton. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get right.
Pitt will line up and put it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Huffman. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed. Make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look. Taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over the Judicials. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to throw, it's Hilton. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense drags him down. Hit right back to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Races to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Fit in the window for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Hilton. Got his man on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off-play action on first down. And the ball comes out. Oh, disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Pitt pushing the pace. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Pitt will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Willis. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Hilton. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Pressure coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Finding an escape route. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
On the ground, it's Willis. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got it in his legs. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he cranks it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. He broke away from the defense, and then he couldn't catch it.
And this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making their decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiver group that has a lot of speed and some runners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by a field goal over Eastern Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Hilton. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to feel the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease, it's Willis. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. second down play. The RPO fired complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. The quick out. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Makes it past the mark. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. They get to him as he throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, and I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The give on the inside. And he launches it for the score. Touchdown, Orange. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely calm,